Well, it's out and might as well deal with it. The Color Purple remade. Nobody knows why. It's one of the slew of movies that have been remade and nobody really wants to see en masse. A pocket full of people is one thing. I'm talking about those who are making box office numbers. But anyway, of course, one of my pet peeves that I heard in the previews. I don't know if it made it into the movie. I have no intentions at all seeing it because I'm sure it's laughable front to back. But anyway, um it seems that the story that has been told is not gaining enough traction. It has not provided results which one would assume would come about once the information was made readily available for specific peoples. Um, and I think they have decided to move the goalposts in hopes that they will get better results. And again, the results that they are looking for will not come about because it serves no purpose in the long run. In the grand scheme of life, it serves no purpose. And I just wish they would come out and say, what are they hoping to accomplish by putting this in the movie, by making it be known that they have decided to move the goalpost. So let's deal with the nonsense. On the beloved classic.
Teacher taught us about a place called Africa. She say our mamas come from Queens over there. That means that we royalty.
Yes, that was a drum that was beating even when I was young as a child of the 70s. Come from Africa, kings and queens. Older I got, the more questions that I had. Like, everybody was a king and a queen. There was no cooks, no carpenters, no weavers, fishermen, scouts, cooks. I don't know if I said that already. Uh, uh, Cartographers, explorers. Just everybody was a king and a queen, and got captured consistently and repeatedly in West Africa and shipped over to the America. Everybody on that was enslaved was a king or a queen. So, what exactly was the outcome that they were looking for when they started saying this? Kind of beaten into reality through various names: king, queen, prince, princess, all these names that probably derive from, oh, we all come from descendants of kings and queens. What has that provided? What changed? What changed once that started coming out? Was there a slew of little boys and girls who started moving through the world kingly and queenly, and it's reflected throughout society. It's everywhere. It's pervasive. Can't get away from it. Regardless of what type of home life these children have, when they hear this, they're gonna hold their chin up high. They're gonna stick their chest out, throw their shoulders back, and ascend to a newness of what? Because they're descendants of kings and queens. Because again, nobody else was captured. Nobody else was enslaved. Just kings and queens, nothing else. And apparently that wasn't enough. They looked around and said, we've been pushing this, everybody's a king and a queen, and the results are just not that great. So let's bump it up a notch.
Dear Seeley, we are more than just kings and queens. We are at the center of the universe.
Is that not the most craziest thing you could ever hear spew out of somebody's mouth to describe their heritage?
I will pepper spray you. Back up. Now. Back
It's
up!
gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt me. I am God. My people run
like 20
this universe. I am
Sit down.
a goddess. My people run this universe.
Okay.
You're not gonna do nothing to me.
Okay,
You're not gonna do nothing to me.
You need to leave.
You're gonna bow down to me, I say. You're gonna bow down to me, I say. You're gonna bow down to me, I say. Go on ahead and lock me up. I'm still not gonna sit down, and I'm still not gonna be quiet. Do what you please.
You need to leave right
No,
now.
I will not.
All right.
Never mind, the nonsense that comes from those of a fairer complexion. And because they're not unique. Everybody's talking about the origins of man. Everybody wants to be the originators. Everybody else came from this individual group. You got certain people in European countries and European backgrounds talking about, oh, well, the shape of the skulls and the building of the bones and intelligence and the bumps on the head and all this nonsense they put out to prove their superiority. You got other individuals in other countries, Asia, speaking the same thing, superiority of us, and you are less than us. So to hear, oh, we kings and queens, it is nothing special. Everybody seems to try to jockey to the front of the line to say, look at us. But now, apparently, somebody just wanted to go Uber, claiming everything comes from us. We're the most important of all the other importance. The center of the universe. That's not narcissistic. No delusions of grandeur. What's that? Ego? Id? Alter ego? Whatever? Don't you think they've just gone a little bit too far? I don't care if this didn't make it into the final cut. Doesn't this just seem too damn much? Center of the universe. And to do what? What exactly are you looking to have to the little boys and girls that see this? What is their response supposed to be? Where are they supposed to ascend to? What greatness is going to befall them because they heard this? This is lazy. It is not enough to hear great things about someone or some people and that the children are going to automatically get in line with this newfound information and ignore their home life. This is so bad. This is so bad. I don't get the desire to say this publicly. To do what with this?
Our teacher taught us about a place called Africa. She say our mamas come from Queens over there. That means that we royalty.
Dear Seely, we are more than just kings and queens. We are at the center of the universe.
Crazy! I hope this movie bombs. Just for that. I really do. It really ain't gonna matter. Let me take this out. Insane. Anyway, like what you hear? Don't like what you hear? Please consider commenting, subscribing, sharing it with somebody for a good laugh. Thank you.